the show.
Money, 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 money. Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay. Nobody's going to end steal it. We're doing great. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. L Train says, typical lame cripple, no work ethic. Hey. Maybe Johnny really is hurt. You know what that means? You should just give me money. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. I did fuck you guys over a little bit yesterday. After the recount between the morning and evening show, you guys missed by 60, not 80. So it was a $60 miss yesterday. I'm not going to worry about that, to be honest with you. It's not a big deal, and the morning needs to hit the goals. So I'm not going to start adding more like, hey, you guys can get a 5-hour show. If you knock out yet, let's not worry about that. I'm already worried enough on a morning show about knocking out the 320 we got. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, we never have these anymore. You know, we'll hit a goal, but, you know, we never have those days anymore where it's like almost knocked out in the first hour, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. And I get it. You know, I understand. Shit happens. But it would be nice to have one of those days again, you know? It would be nice to have one of those days where we bang it out and we don't even worry about it. So, if you're feeling generous today, we got the scroll on the bottom with the top 3. I love that. You got Stephanie at 70, numero uno at 30, Sean at 28. So let's get generous today. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Let's have one of those days that we used to have where this thing just gets banged out early. Let's do it old school. Roots wants Mike Lindell. All right, look. What people have been asking about Mike Lindell. I don't know how I would. I don't want to give out Mike Lindell. I want to keep Mike Lindell. And also, if I did give out Mike Lindell, how do you package him? Like, what would you package him in? And I wouldn't consider giving anyone Mike Lindell for less than $200. Like that, it would be hard for me to part with Mike Lindell. Let's go to Miss Tay gifting a membership to Dr. Rondo. How about that? Thank you, Tay, for the gifted membership. Dr. Rondo, why don't you pass that along? Why don't we start a nice gifted membership chain on Rumble? And we'll be able to knock this thing out today. I am worried about the morning show goal. I'm worried about all of our misses are in the morning. And I only like one miss a week. And I like the no beg week we've been on. We haven't done a beg segment since last Monday. I'd like to keep it that way. Evening show knocked it out just fine yesterday. I hope you guys consider doing the same. You know? I hope you guys consider doing the same. 310 is our number. Root says, this is why I back Aaron up. For the most part, he pissed off Mike Lindell and lost his sponsorship. That's f***ing boss. Thank you. Thank you. It was also our most lucrative sponsorship we had, and it was single-handedly paying Corey's salary. But I got Roots' respect. Skipping around. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm going to skip around here to a few. Novus, Jane says wanted me to go on MLC again. I love Kevin. I've said that before. I like Kevin a lot. Nova said MLC doesn't pull the numbers Steel Toe does, so Aaron shouldn't go on his show. He should crawl her ass over to his show. Well, here's the deal. Kevin does, like we did, I think 840 was our peak number yesterday. And like, Kevin does like 700. That's the same number. People have this. They're like, oh my God, his number said 8. His number said 7. That level is still nobody. That level is still, you're a hack, you're a nobody, you're a nothing. That's what the difference between 840 and 740 is nothing. If you looked out at a crowd that was 800 strong and you looked out at a crowd that was 700 strong, it would look pretty much the same. It would look the same. Jane says Aaron knows how to handle Kevin. I love Kevin. I like Kevin. Jane says Aaron, Kyle, unique, wants to destroy Kevin Brennan. Join for. No, I don't want to destroy Kevin Brennan. I like Kevin Brennan. I like him a lot. Let's go to Dead Game, gifting a membership to Terry Kilroy. And then Los Federales. I love it when people fake their gifted memberships. Los Federales got a gifted membership from Chlamydia 416. Wow, that was really nice of Chlamydia to share a membership with you. And then Clopogram passing his membership along to Dysrhythmia. Hey, Dysrhythmia, you're on the clock. Go ahead and gift one of those Rumble memberships. Well, you guys are off to a fun start today. Thank you very much. 285 is our number. Thank you to Mussolini Diff for $2. Says, I find your lack of Funko Pops disturbing. I'm really sorry. Oh, and by the way, we got the scroll now. Miss Tay is now on the leaderboard because Miss Tay is at $35. So let's get her back on there, shall we? Keeping track of this in real time is going to be an experiment we may abandon, but for right now, we're going to keep it alive. Oh, shit. Nope. I fucked that up. Number 2. Yeah, see, I might have to abandon this. Miss Tay at $35. And then numero uno moves down to 3rd. Ironically, numero uno is in 3rd with $30. So there we go. The scroll is all updated. Mint Diggity becoming a member for 5 months says, what about Ray DeVito? Would you go back on rock bottom? I don't see the benefit. I mean, I don't dislike Ray, but I don't no. Because what does Ray do, for a show? Isn't Ray's whole show just, about whether or not people, who hates Ray? It's like Chad and Kevin. It's that whole MLC verse, right? Dysrhythmia passed along his membership to Piffy Puffs. Hey, oh guys, we got a good Rumble gifted membership train going. We got some momentum here. We might have one of those days where we can knock out that goal early. If you guys want to, everybody on board, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, let's fucking go. 280 away today. I don't want to do that thing where we get to 270 and we just freeze for an hour and a half. I want to keep this vibe rolling. The money comes in fast. I don't think about money. Show's much better. All right, let's continue on today. Thank you guys very much. You guys got us down there by about $50 already this morning. I appreciate that. 275 is the number. Let's break in the Streamlabs, PayPal, and Venmo. And let's have an early day today. Let's have an early goal day today. Because just because it's a no-beg week doesn't mean that it's not torturing my brain from the minute I wake up to the minute it gets to 0. Wrecks my focus a bit. Let's do the Charles Manson bit from last night. Let's show you what the evening show helped us create. The Charles Manson. You guys remember the Charles Manson facial expressions bit? All right, guys, let's get started. It looks like the head start we're getting today is 275 for our number. Never mind. Miss Tay says, add this to numero uno's total and throws $30 at us over on PayPal. Wow, Kevy.
Wow.
Thank you, buddy. So this is going to numero uno's total. Miss Tay just paid for someone else to leapfrog her. All right. No rules against it. Numero uno is now at $60, while Miss Tay sits comfortably in 3rd at 35. Stephanie's still in 1st at 70. Congratulations, Stephanie. And that also puts us at 245 for this morning. Hey, guys, like I said, I like those days where there's no goal worry and you guys are about there. 245 away from today. Keep it going. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Appreciate it. Great start to the new set. Great start to the beautiful new camera. Thank you guys for all the compliments. I appreciate it. And what a selfless move by Miss Tay. So I don't know if you saw yesterday, but old Dandy Donnie Trump got himself a nice little W from the Supreme Court. The great indoors with Ed and Michelle. Hey. Thank you so much. $2 from Ed and Michelle says, I like your new studio. Well, I like your guys' Ponderosa reviews. Although, Ed, I do have to criticize you a little. I don't know why you did a voiceover in that last Ponderosa thing when you were cutting up the prime rib. Shit on them to their face, Ed. I mean, you don't have to be a dick about it, but you can be like, look at how shitty this Ponderosa prime rib is. Look at that dog shit. Isn't that terrible? Garbage. I love how I'm like, you don't have to be mean, and then I just shout dog shit. Well, you know. It's a process. It's an editorial process, Ed. But next time, Ed, fucking give it to him. That wasn't right, what happened there. But thank you guys for the $2. I appreciate it. 245 is our number for this morning. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Put it on the board. Let's see if we can have ourselves a nice, easy day today. So far, it's nice and easy. Keep it going. I love those $5, $10, $20 drops you guys are doing. It's very, very nice. We're already, I'm counting here at 6. Oh, I counted that wrong. There we go. 6 gifted memberships over on Rumble. Sean Lenane says the sign hasn't fallen yet. No, it hasn't. The sign hasn't fallen yet, and the sign's not going to fall. The sign is anchored into the wall now. It got anchored last night. We're good to go. Nova says, how much to have you never play the fake cheering again? $200. That's the thing about the show. Anytime someone hates something that we do, if they ask me a question, they go, hey, straight up, how much? You ask me how much, I'll always come up with a number for you. So you don't want this ever played again? That, my friends, $200 is the number I'll put on it. And then I'll even replace it on the soundboard. I'll just get rid of it. Helgi was gifted a membership by the Great Indoors with Ed and Michelle. I do like the fake membership bit. I'm partial to it, if you will. All right, I didn't want to do this story right away today because I figured it would piss some of you off. Perfect. Plankton said, lies, I paid you $300 to never talk about internet drama again. That lasted a week. I said if it involved me, it's not internet drama, it's stuff about me. Otherwise, other internet drama, I don't give a fuck about any of it. I've stuck to that. But if it's about me, I mean, that's not drama. I get to talk about shit that's going on with me, Plankton. I've stuck to that. I've stuck to that. God, we're dumb. God, we're really dumb. Wild Card becoming a member for 34 months. Wow. Thank you very much. I keep doing that. Wow. $240 away from today's goal. Guys, let's move. We're starting to get to that spot now that we always get to where I'm really encouraged, and it's going to freeze up between here and 9 o'clock. This is what always happens. Do me a favor, be generous, throw a couple bucks our way. I want to have one of those days where we don't worry. So 240 is the number. Let's knock it down, man. Let's go for it. There's the top 3 spots are wide open. Contribute if you'd like to. We appreciate it. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Get in there, throw a couple bucks our way, give some memberships. Let's get after it. Let's roll, man. I appreciate it. We missed by 60 yesterday. No more missing. Because I don't want to go to the evening show every night and be like, hey, you guys are fucking kicking ass. Thanks a lot. You do a third of the numbers that they do. You guys are really, really crushing it. But hey, I'll give you an extra hour if you make a... Nah, let's not do that. Let's just hammer it out today. No bag week. We'll ask. No bag week. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats. and Rumble Rants instead of, bitching at me about that. Let's just crush it. Let's just knock it out. Call it a win for the toe. Thank you very much. That means everybody. Don't wait for somebody else. 5s at a time will knock it out if we're all being generous. I don't really care about this NVIDIA thing anymore. I kind of hate this. I kind of, I'll be honest. When I got this NVIDIA story, Dead Game with $5 says, I'll lead, but I can't keep doing this. I got to eat one day. Hey, man, I agree with Dead Game 100%. Everybody throw in a little bit. If you love this show, you're here all day. I'm your main source of entertainment. Consider throwing a couple of bucks. Thank you, Wildcard, for renewing your membership. So 235 is the number today. And, hammer this out. I don't like predictability. And 235 is about where we freeze up every day. So I don't want to do the predictability thing where we're freezing up at the same spot every day, because then it's just going to be great show, great show, great show. And then I get to this point and I go, here, like, ain't no suspense here. I know what happens at this point. So chip in. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats. Oh, boy, Chad Buzamax. Good. 5-0 in the 3-2-0, becoming a Steel Toe Bro for his 35th month. Hot shit. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. 235 is your number for today. Jump on it. Jump on it. Let's do this thing. Let's fucking have a different kind of day than we always do in the morning. All right, let's go to Jeremy. They're going to associate it with you. They hate your guts because you're a cunt. And they're going to go after the coffee company.
Buying, owning the production lines.
Why?
And things like that. This is always the goal. So that.
No, the goal is 230. Hey, 230 for the goal. Yeah, it's he's a good cautionary tale. Don't start a fucking coffee company when you're just a streaming guy. You're a streaming guy. Be a streaming guy. What made you think that you were going to start this coffee company that went, balls out? There's no correlation there. Rebecca with $5 says, I give to your show every day. I got to live within my means, so I can't drop 20 a pop. Wish I could, though. Great morning show. Thank you, Rebecca. That's very sweet of you. And don't worry, every drop that anybody gives to this program is more than welcome. More than welcome. Hey, we're about to fall behind, though. Guess what? We're in the same spot that we're always in at this time of day. Come on, morning crew. Look a little more like the evening crew, and let's knock this thing out today. We appreciate it. Hey, guess where we're at? 230. Our goal right now is 2:30. So you know what time it is for this show. No, it's not time to do reads. It's time for us to go to the dentist because it's 2:30. Look, if I'm going to fail, if the morning show is going to just rot and not make a dime, I'm going to have some fun with it. Thank you very much. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. We'll fake it till we make it. Hopefully we knock it out today. But if not, I'm kind of used to it. No bag week. We're not doing the last 5-minute segment. We'll die proudly. But hey, we deserve it. We've been kicking ass, taking names. We've been doing very well. The remodel went well. People didn't want it to go well. It went well. Hammer out that 2:30, or, I'm kind of getting used to this vibe at this point, unfortunately. You all should be dropping in a good 5 and we'll be good. Takes the pressure off all these people who drop in 20, 40, 50, 60 bucks. Let's do the right thing. We are getting some more news on the Gene Hackman, Betsy Arakawa deaths. We're looking great, so I appreciate that. Ghost Crusaders with 199 says there are 4 lights. Okay. Thanks, buddy. T-Gun with $5 says, good job today. Thank you, pal. And Wally World with $10 says, add these real dollars to Miss Tay's total. Thank you, Wally World. Let's go down there. So we add 10 to Miss Tay. That would put Miss Tay at 45 for the week. There we go. Well, thank you guys. Thank you very much. People saying it looks sharp. It looks great. Well, thank you. Yeah, those of you who are having any struggles, you do seem to be in the minority. We'll keep tinkering with it, but we don't want to lose the good shit that people are enjoying. All of the screenshots and everything I'm being sent look fantastic, so I don't want to fuck with it too much. Kyler gifting a membership to Redmen20, getting the membership from Kyler. Thank you very much. See, guys, there's a rally. Can we just do this until we get to 0? It seems like when I mention it, it works, but I don't want to keep mentioning it, so it's kind of a weird catch-22 that I've got here. Redmen, go ahead and pay that forward. Hopefully Kevin Soundboard will get that membership. I think Kevin Soundboard deserves one. That puts us 210 away from today. Thank you guys very much. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Looking good on the toe. Keep it going. 15 more bucks in the next 5 minutes. We don't fall behind, which is nice. Nova says, people who are telling you it's good are trolling you. No, they're not. That's the other thing. People like Nova, they're like, no, it's got to be a troll. It's not. I'm sorry. We're on our way. About 800 checking out the toe right now. Thank you. Approachable says it looks almost as sharp as the point on your forehead. Thank you. That's a compliment wrapped in an insult. $1 from Redbird says you randomly go blurry for a few minutes, then clear up again. Yeah, so we're looking good. Little stages of blurriness are not the end of the world. Get the lighting distance figured out. We'll get that part figured out. I think there's a lot of light hitting the sign and a lot of light hitting me, so sometimes that causes a bit of a fight. But for the vast majority of the audience, it's looking great. We're very happy with it. I'm very excited. And guys, we're 210 away from today's goal, and I would really love to not miss today, and I would also love not to struggle because I don't have the begging option. You know, I can't do the 5-minute begathon thing, so we got to hit. Let's do it. We're kind of doing the same thing we always do every single day, so let's try to avoid that. And let's also try to condition everyone to do it without me doing this part. I'd appreciate it. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Los Federales says, Aaron, please play this. No, I'm good. We start getting ahead. We start things moving. We'll see. Let's go give our thank yous out to Ronald with $20. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, buddy. A nice little 20. Give that man a Booker T. Oh. Sucker, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. I got the important part. There you go, guys. You're ahead of the game a little bit. We're never ahead of the game at 8 o'clock. It's always a fucking struggle. So keep it going. 190 away. 100 by 9. We're good. Bigot on Socialist Media, gifting a membership to Cottonwoods. There we go, 185 away. See, we have a dream that this ends up happening without me asking a bunch. So thank you very much. Keep those memberships going. Keep that Streamlabs, PayPal, and Venmo run going. And we will have ourselves a hit goal in no time. Thank you, everybody who contributes to this fine program. Uh-oh, guys, Backstreet's back. And it's for a rape charge. Rachel with $2 says, tax day, paying my toe tax. Oh, a $2 toe tax. Thank you. And I really don't. Kyler becoming a member for 32 months. Thank you very much. Hey, let's go ape shit, shall we? Let's go ape shit and let's knock out this 180 and call. I want an early win for the toe. That's what I want. You guys are, we're finally in a spot where we're on track. In the next 45 minutes, let's get down to $100. I just want to have a nice and easy day, you know? Nice and easy day. You guys have been very kind. Keep it up. We keep this pace. We should have no problem knocking it out. All right, let's take a look. Amish guy getting pulled over.
Whoa.
Coyote NV with $1.99 says witness Harrison Ford. Not sure what that means. But thank you for the $1.99. All right, 180 away from today's goal. Please jump in now and let's get this taken care of. I want to have one of those easy days. I really miss easy days. Kyler gifting another membership. Thank you very much. Potato Head Case getting the membership. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That brings us down to 175. Let's get this today. Let's pass those memberships along. Potato Head Case, you jump in and do one. Go ahead and throw a couple bucks in the Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Rumble Rants. Let's get that 175 down to 100. We got 35 minutes to get it down there. I want to win today, and I want a relatively easy one. New camera looks great. New set looks great. We're fucking with the lighting a little bit. Once we got that down, we got a few camera things I want to fuck with. We're looking good, kids. Just got to hit those goals. We've got this was a weird story. I don't know how I feel about this. How is this any different? 175 away from today's goal. Guys, please and thank you. Let's go. Let's not have, another one of those days. Things have been going great, and I want the morning show to hit their goals. I want the evening show to hit their goals. So let's get consistent. 175 away. Everybody throwing in 5 or 10 will have no problem. Peaked in the 800s today. Hit some. If you don't have any money, don't give us any money. Got a few bucks you want to throw it our way for entertaining you every day? We sure do appreciate it. If you don't have any money, hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. We appreciate it. Let's hammer out this 170. Let's at least get to 100 by 9 o'clock, and I'll feel a little more comfortable about where things are at. Please and thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what the students are saying about this. I'm sure they're being reasonable. This is weird, dude. We gotta be on the lookout for shit like this. Because if this goes unchecked, by the time we recognize it and notice it, it's too late. Camo Girl with $4.99. Thank you so much, Camo Girl. We appreciate that. Well, we're 170 away from today's goal. It looks like we're falling behind again. It's going to be another normal morning show day. Let's not. I ain't going to beg, but I do want to knock this out. We deserve a win. Thermodyne Diesel gifting a membership on Rumble. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. 165 away from today. Let's keep that up. Again, the fives will do it. The fives will do it. I think we kind of got guilted into that whole deal. I think we did. Oh, by the way, guys, it is April 15th. It is tax day. So I do understand. Things are a little tight. I understand that. I get it. But let's still, if we can knock it out on tax day, we can knock it out any day. Nicholas, my golfing buddy, with $10 over on PayPal. Thank you, buddy. Okay, guys, 155 away. Let's do it. 155 away from today's goal. Let's make a move. Let's get those memberships gifted. Let's go to Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, and let's knock it out for today. I like the Florida law. I feel like they're enforcing it pretty conservatively. Mindy Lee becoming a member for 32 months. Thank you very much. Says another month of getting through my workday. Thank you very much. Here lies the body of Mindy Lee. Died at the age of 103. For 17 years, she kept her virginity. That's not a bad record for this vicinity. All right, guys. 150 away. Let's knock out that 150 and call it a win for the toe. I'd really, really like to. Would really make my day complete if we were able to hammer it out and call it a win for the toe. We're giving you the 30 minutes. We're not going to do the beg segment. We're just going to ask you. Every time a donation comes in, we're going to ask for you to keep contributing. We'd appreciate it. I do have a video for you, though. I've been brainstorming some ideas because Steel Toe, hitting that goal in the morning is always tough. Hitting that goal in the morning is always a grind, right? No matter how many people we got watching, I mean, in the last year, we've been up in the 12, 1300s. We've been down in the 700s. It's always difficult, right? Because we're just a talk show. We're not based on super chats or reading this or reading that. We just do a show, and we hope that people, out of the goodness of their hearts, just see the number, knock out the number. Well, if these shows are any indication, you got to have a gimmick. And I thought, well, I don't like having a gimmick. I'm a talk show host. I want to just host a talk show and hope that people want to support it. But I understand these days you have to have a gimmick. You want to make $150 in an hour and a half. You got to give people something. So this guy, I believe on Twitch, came up with an idea of letting his audience do Chinese water torture on him for money. Hey, thank you very much to Trigida answering the call.
We want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
5 gifted memberships on Rumble. Thank you very much. Spunker, Mecca Jones. Who else got one? Phil Herslet. And there's 2 more left to be donated. Hey, if all you guys who got one from Trigida want to gift one, we'll have this thing knocked out in no time. 125 away from today's goal. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Streamlabs, PayPal, Rumble Rants, Venmo. Now's the time to get a rally going. Someone texting in, surprised you didn't end up at Coachella during your last marriage. April called Keanu high on Whippets one time and told Keanu, she said, you and I can go to New York and we can cover the Diddy, or we can go to the Diddy trial. Keanu, you and I would have so much fun. I'll come up there and visit you and we'll go to the Diddy trial. And Keanu was like, it was just the most up thing. It was just weird. I wasn't talking to the same person. It's it's weird. But she probably would have went to Coachella. Coachella's sexy. You can be so sexy at Coachella. It's poser bullshit. It's buying a personality because you couldn't develop one on your own. That's about it. Renegger says never happened. Oh, no, of course not. I know. There are sad people like Renegger where when I spit the truth, as I always do, and it goes against what they'd like to believe, it's amazing how quickly they revert back to 6 years old. La, la, la. No, la, 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 la. Stories can only end with Aaron being a piece of shit. I understand, Renegger. I do empathize with you. I do. I empathize with you because I know it's frustrating to build someone up as something and then to find out they're not what you needed them to be. I get it, buddy. I understand. And I'm just fucking with you. All right, 125 away from today. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Let's go. By the way, Trigida, thank you for another 5 gifted memberships.
We want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Thank you so much. Now we're an even hundo away from today's goal. And Trigida is now on the board with 50 gifted memberships. Hold on a minute. Where does that put Trigida? Right over Miss Tay. Miss Tay was generous today and gave her $30 to numero uno. Trigida is now in 3rd place with $50. Flinty Gecko dropping in 50 for the toe. Look what they do for the toe.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
There we go. Flinty getting us down to $50. There it is, kids. There it is. And now we got a little tie at the bottom there for number 3. They wanted me to add a 4th spot like we had on the whiteboard. Let's do that. Let's add a 4th spot here. Number 4 would be Flinty Gecko at $50 as well. There we go. So you got Stephanie at 70, numero uno at 60, Trigida at 50, and Flinty Gecko at 50. Well, guys, just like that, we're $50 away. Trigida with $1 says it's a soft G, Trigida. Nickname from my dad. Trigida? Trigida? Did I do it right that time? I hope so. Trageda. Oh, Trageda, says Mr. Beat. All right, well, fuck me in the mouth. I apologize. Well, guys, we're only $50 away from today's goal. Shit, we can do this $2, $3, $4, $5 at a time. You little bastards. Thank you very much. Bigot on Socialist Media says, say it wrong on purpose from now on. Okay. Well, you guys have an hour to knock out $50. Thank you very much. That little rally was exactly what we needed to put us right on track. Not only right on track, ahead for the day here on The Toe. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Speaking of payments, let's talk about our friends at All Care Towing, 320-253-5203 for All Care Towing of St. Cloud. When you need to be picked up, I mean, the weather's getting warmer, so slipping on ice and all of that wintry shit ain't as prevalent anymore. But look, man, you can still get in an accident. The car can still lock up. It can still stall. You can still get stuck in the side of the road. And if you do, or if anybody you know does, hey, All Care Towing, 320-253-5203 for All Care Towing of St. Cloud. That's All Care Towing of St. Cloud, 320-253-5203. A couple of funny chats I'm going to get to in a second here. Midland Armory in downtown Foley. You guys get to all these donations and all these funny comments when I'm doing reads. Midland Armory in downtown Foley, midlandarmory.com. I'm going to see Midland Armory this week. The way some of you are seething over the toe, I might have to load up. I might have to start defending myself. The more desperate you guys get, who knows what's going to happen. They really wanted to make fun of the background, and it turns out they were all in their Discords going, all right, fine. It looks great, but the close-up on him is unnerving. Like, you know what? I understand. You got to say something bad. I hear you, but thank you for the compliment. Midland Armory in downtown Foley, Minnesota. That's midlandarmory.com. Knives, optics, parts and gear, hunting, personal protection, carry, whatever. Talk to Derek and Tracy. They'll answer all of your questions at Midland Armory, midlandarmory.com. And then, of course, Stoney's in downtown Rockville, Minnesota, the host of the Steel Toe 11th anniversary weekend. We're going to be July 25th. We've got the golf tournament. We'll put the prices and all that stuff up. Hopefully by the end of the weekend, we'll have that ready to go. It's a little tough with the golf courses right now because some days they're open, some days they're closed based on the weather. We're getting going a little early in the season, which is what you have to do. And then August 26th, we'll have the whole anniversary party, the whole shebang at Stoney's in downtown Rockville. That's Stoney's Bar. Live music every weekend. The patio's about to open up with all this nice weather, and you got bike night coming back next Thursday. So check them out. Check them out. Stoney's Bar, downtown Rockville, right there on Broadway. I love Rachel with $1.99, says Red Bar's watching. I love Mike David. I love Red Bar. I hope he is watching. Trigida says Toe had it right. It's Trigida, no Trigida. Trigida. All right. Well, there you go, buddy. Thank you very much. Well, we gotta give him credit for those other $2, don't we? So now he's at 52. Is Trigida. There we go. We got a little bit of a log jam between the 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? Phantom X, I don't know what that reference you're making is, so I'm not going to read it and endorse it. Seeing as it could be something and probably is something remarkably insulting toward me. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, speaking of things that glow, totally lost. You stumped me. Dead Game gifting a membership. Has it been gifted out yet? No, it hasn't. That means pretty much all of you that are available to get memberships have memberships. $45 away from today's goal. Knock it out. Call it a win. I don't know anything about the historic connotations of the Order of the Nine Angels. I do know that we're only $45 away from today's goal, and you guys can contribute on Streamlabs, Venmo, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Thank you very, very much for your contributions. We're getting very, very close to knocking it out today on a no beg week. I love no beg weeks. English cop tells Englishman. Oh, speaking of England. Hey, Kloppo, it's like we're working together. You guys are f***ed over there. Let's go to Trigida. Trigida says, tell those haters there's a fee to watch. Alyssa clipped the pimple pedo covering your show. He was melting down. He's always, I mean, when is he not melting down? And thank you, Trigida, for the $5. That puts us $40 away from today's goal. Finish it off, guys. Streamlabs, PayPal, Rumble, Venmo, Super Chats. We got 40 minutes. Knock out that last $40. $100 comes in, and we do 5 hours. We go until 11 o'clock today. But I'm just happy with you guys knocking out a morning show goal. I'm pleased as punch about that. Let's do it. Len Christmas with $2. He's f***ing with us because he's not. I saw that people like him were not happy that the remodel went well. $2 from him. He goes, fuzzy camera's giving me a headache. Turn it off. Sorry that. And we're just at the beginning stages too. Like I still got a lot of f***ing around left to do, and I'm very happy when I get to people like Len Christmas. It does make me feel good. Lets me know I'm on the right track. Just under $40 away from today's goal. Knock it out. Call it another win for the toe. We appreciate it. We're going in the right direction, boys and girls. I wanted to do this one last night, but we ran out of time. YouTube caps bit rate. You'd know this if you stopped ignoring my chat specifically, dipshit. Thermodyne says perfectly clear. Ryan the Garbage Man says it's really good. Unpleasant Alex says definitely out of focus slightly or color faded. You're on a 4K TV right now. Okay. You look fine when I minimize to picture-in-picture on my phone, though, says Alex. Polar Bear says if you keep playing with it, you'll go blind. So it's definitely like, it's probably about 60-40. It looks fine. So we'll tinker with it a little, but we can't lose the majority where it looks fantastic. I can't do that, guys. You know, I really do listen to you more than anybody else would, though. Nobody else would listen to you this much. I got to give myself a little credit there. $35 away from today's goal. Finish it up, guys. We got a half hour left to go. $35 left. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Nicole says when you bring in a YouTube video or whatever, it's crystal clear as compared to your studio cam. So something's up. Yes, for some people it is. For some people it's not. Kraken Slappin' with 35 months watching you on a 75-inch TV. Much better than the last camera. You're bigger and more disturbing, but it looks better. Yeah, guys, again, it's looks about 60-40. What are we going to do? We'll try to help the 40% as much as we can. Right now, I'm more concerned with knocking out that last 35 and calling it a win for the toe. I can't beg. I can't do a 5-minute begging session. So it's just going to have to be asking, doing a show, and making the money. You know, those of you who have been critical of the begging and said, just do a show. If you make the money, you'll make the money. You should be happy now because you were right. We will make the money if we just do a show. But those people get mad at me. It's like I can't win with some of them. $35 away. Let's do it $5-10 at a time. Hammer this thing out and call it a win for the toe. Thank you very much. Dan Vicious with $2 says it's probably their internet connection. Also, people need to change the setting from auto to 720p. That could be it too. That could be a big part of the problem. Thank you, Dan Vicious, for helping all these people. $33 away from today's goal. Hey, guys, I got an idea. Throw in a few bucks. We got 20 minutes left. It's a no-beg week. Yesterday, we missed by $60, but today we're only $33 away. I say everybody throws in a couple. We'll get this thing banged out in no time. What do you say? Gifting memberships, throwing in on PayPal, on Streamlabs, on Venmo. We're almost there, guys. Go ahead and get it done. 33 away. Thank you, Dan Vicious. Raz of Chaz says it's really amazing that this new camera can make you look like more of a sea-sucking the F word. Well, thank you. It's what I was. It's what I was going for. It's nice when you invest time, effort, and funds into your career and your passion, and you accomplish your goals. That's really nice. Raz of Chaz with $1 says, for my last rant, I couldn't pay money to send. All right. Well, thank you very much. $32 away from today's goal. Bang it out. Let's call it another win for the toe on a No Beg Tuesday. Thank you very much. And if you can't throw us any money, hit like, hit the thumbs up, hit follow, hit subscribe. We appreciate all of you being here. And we hit the 800s today. So hitting the 800s and knocking out the goal, that would be awesome. Tronanon says, looking good, toe. All right, make it 62%. Approachable says, between the camera and the lighting, it really brings out the in your eyes. Now, here's my deal. If we're $30 away from a goal, and you've got really demeaning things to say to me about our new setup here, then could you throw in a couple of bucks to call me a sea-sucking homosexual? That, I can't tell you how much I would appreciate that. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. About 15 minutes left to go. We're way too close to miss today. Let's do this. I want this no beg thing to stick. I don't want to go back to the old way. So knock it out and let's call it a win. Oh yeah, did you see the American pastor that went down to South Africa? Raz of Chaz with $1 says, hey, I think the new camera really shows the true you, Aaron. But you said I look like a homosexual earlier. Hey, wait a minute. Coltrane says, I prefer the old blurry camera. God damn it. $30 away from today. There's Tronanon with 5 gifted memberships. Holy shit. That means we're 1 gifted membership away from another win for the toe. $5 away. Thank you, Tronanon.
We want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Oh, you have no idea how happy this makes me. Oh, I accidentally wrote Trunanon. That's not good. Oh boy. $25 from Trunanon. Sorry, buddy. I apologize. Oh, and we're $5 away. I don't care if you do it $1 at a time, $5 at a time, $50 at a time. I know the math ain't mathing on that one. But we're only $5 away from today's goal. Now, if you guys go 60 over, then I owe you, I have to go till 11. That's the rule. I wasn't going to ask the morning show crowd because, you know, we're just trying to get to 0 these days. That's all. Approachable says, I agree. The old camera was better. You have a face for radio, not high definition. Son of a bitch. Money grab. Kyler with $2 says, there, now my cashback rewards are gone. Remember to check your credit card cashback rewards. Yes, it's tax day. Remember to check your rewards. $350 away from today's goal. Thank you, Kyler. We're almost there. Oh, Dead Game says I sent a membership. Is it lagging or what? Well, let's see. Let me scroll up. I don't want to miss anyone gifting memberships. Crowder wears panties. Yeah, Dead Game, it didn't come through. I'm not seeing it here, my man. If it did come through, that's the goal met. That's it. That's destiny fulfilled, as they say. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. $3.50 away from today's goal. Hammer it out. Call it a win for the toe. Again, if you go over by 60, I'm going till 11 today. Raz of Chaz with $1. Thank you very much. That puts us $2.70 away. $1.70 away. Thank you, Adam Simon, for the $1.50. Raz of Chaz says, with this new camera, I noticed April isn't in studio. Where'd she go? God damn, this new camera is pretty sharp. And there's Dead Game's gifted membership. And guess what that means, boys and girls?
But I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
It means another win for the toe. We got him once again. We have knocked out today's goal on a no-beg Tuesday. Whoa. I love it. I love it. If $60 does come in the next 7 minutes, we'll go till 11. Whoever makes up the shortfall from yesterday, whether it's evening or morning, they get it. They get the excess time, as it were. That's called inducing, and that goes against the rules of the math. Coltrane with 371 says, you are all the talk on St. Cloud's Shittiest. Oh, yeah, I'm on there. I'm on Fox 9. I'm on Bring Me the News. Steel Toe's box office, baby. Steel Toe is box office. They recognize. First of all, I'm making fun of you because it entertains me. Hey, let's pick on a guy for a little bit because their show sucks or they don't do a show or they're not any good. Like, subscribe, share, the whole thing.